Hey, comic book fans, my nerdy friends, and my geeky compadres, what's going on? It has been about a year and a half since I put a video up on this channel, and it's been a crazy year and a half. Not just for the world, but for me personally. Been kind of crazy. Stopped picking up new comics, like, completely. Probably, I don't know, half a year ago, 6 months ago. Haven't gone back issue hunting in a very, very long time. This weekend is actually Motor City Comic Con. It's going on right now. And I kind of still refuse to go out into a big group of people. I've gone to like a wedding and a few events, like family events here and there, in the last like 2 years, but it's been rough. Still go out some places with a mask on. So, yeah, I'm back at work. I only got laid off for like 3 weeks. So that wasn't that big of a deal. I wish I would have, taken it easier for those 3 weeks instead of, running around wishing that I could work or find a job or whatever. It was pretty hectic, and scary for those 3 weeks, but had I known that I was going to have my job back in that short amount of time, I would have taken it a lot easier and had probably more fun instead of stress. But yeah, currently it is 2 weeks before Halloween. Pretty stoked about that. Ended up getting the house all decorated outside last night. Actually, my wife and I celebrated our 14-year anniversary by decorating the house and putting up skeletons and spiders all over our front porch. I don't know, we just didn't feel like going out. Still don't like going to... I can't remember the last time we went to a restaurant at like a busy time. Yeah, just... I realized in the last year and a half how much I really don't like people. As much as I said it before, the general population is just not my bag. I don't really like dealing with them. So, yeah. I just wanted to come on here and give you all an update. I did actually go out to Second and Charles yesterday and picked up some trades. So I wanted to come on here and show you the 2 trades that I bought. As I said in the last video I did, like I said, a year and a half ago, I think it was like April of last year, I started playing D&D pretty heavily with my family. Well, by doing that, I also got into watching videos on YouTube of people playing D&D, and I came across Critical Role, pretty big group of people, pretty well-known group of people who play D&D, voice actors who play together for years now, and I really got into that that storyline of their first campaign, Vox Machina, their second campaign, the Mighty Nine. But I came across these 2 volumes of Vox Machina Origins. So this is the first volume, and then the second volume here. Really, really stoked to read these. There is an actual novel coming out based on the 2 twins, Vex and Vax. If you guys know, there's an actual novel coming out about them. I think November. I think next month it's coming out. I think it was supposed to come out this month, but I think it got pushed back. I'm not 100% sure. Pre-ordered it, waiting for it to show up. Really excited to read that. It takes place before the storyline of the campaign in D&D that they were filming, and just really excited to read that. You really, when you watch these videos, they're like 3 hours long plus, and then there's a lot of character development, and there's like 120 videos of them playing those characters. So A lot of fun to watch or listen to. I listen to it while I'm at work. I'm allowed to wear earbuds, so I just pop them in and then listen to the story play itself out, and that's fun. So yeah, picked up these 2 trades and pretty stoked to read them. Other things that happened in the last year and a half, I started another YouTube channel. I don't know if I told anybody about it on here, but I'll put a link below. It's just based on my record collecting. The channel's called JustSkawt. If you're interested in the records I've been collecting this year, I'm up to quite a few. But yeah, I think I started it early last year, and just keeping track of what I've been picking up as far as records go. So, yeah, if you want to check that out. I started a podcast with my friend Brandon, where we talk about records that one or the other hasn't heard yet, that the other really enjoyed. We've got 3 episodes up on Spotify. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check that out. We just recorded the 4th episode yesterday. That should be up on Wednesday. So yeah, I mean, if you're interested in that, you can check that out. That's what I've been up to lately. I've been doing a lot of woodworking lately too. I don't really have anything to show you right now that I've been working on. I've been working on dice trays to roll for D&D, and then record stands to have like a display of the record you're playing while you're playing it. I had sad news. I had 2 cats pass away in the last year. Really sucked. One, my first cat that I ever had, Chloe, she passed away just 2 weeks ago. That was rough, really rough. Phoenix, he passed away last July. Also very, very difficult to deal with. We got another cat, I want to say last September, last August. His name is Milo. He is a monster. My wife loves him though, but he is a pain in my ass. But we're getting there. So now we're down to just 2 cats, Milo and Talia. I got 2 tattoos as memorials to my cats. That's the one I just got for Chloe, and that's the one I got for Phoenix last year. But yeah, that's been rough, really rough for my son too, but we're working through it. Nothing else to really talk about that I can think of. Missing the boys this weekend, seeing as how it's Motor City Comic Con weekend. I've been seeing things pop up on Facebook, and you know, not being able to hang out with CJ and Johnny and Greco and Nate kind of pulls at the heartstrings a little bit. Really kind of sucks. But you know, it's the time. Maybe next year we'll be able to get together and go to Comic-Con, or even just get together and not go to Comic-Con, just hang out at the house. But yeah, the library's back and open. I know I talked about that, playing D&D at the library last video. I told you it shut down. It is now open again, so we're back to being able to play there, play D&D there. Lots of fun. Been playing D&D online with a couple friends. That's been fun, keeping me occupied, keeping my brain straight. But yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about. Just kind of wanted to jump on here and give you an update. You know, if you haven't seen my other channel or listened to the podcast and you wondered if I was still alive, I'm still here. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you watched, stay safe out there still. It's still crazy. See you later. Bye.